Today, I am the main character off to a baseball game. A queer romance book.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
Good morning, it's me, Daphne. Welcome to my channel and this vlog. I am gonna be doing a weekly reading vlog, and I am starting off by reading Love and Other Disasters by Anita Kelly. This is a queer romance book from Book of the Month. I'm interested to see how I like it. This is a culinary romance between a woman named Dahlia and a non-binary character named London. I'm very intrigued by that aspect. I've never read a book with a non-binary love interest, so I'm very intrigued and I hope I love it. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be getting up to in this vlog. I definitely know I'll likely hang out with Ina. She wants to do like a girls' night out in New York City. We'll see if Shireen will join us, and we'll see if there are any other ladies that want to come join us. Saturday night, let's do it. Forget the boys. I do have a lot of books on my TBR that I'm excited to get to, but also I just ended my other vlog where I read Death on the Nile, and I kind of really didn't like it. So it's kind of putting me in a bad mood when it comes to reading. I am 17% of the way through Hookshot right now. I really love Kennedy Ryan. I read the two previous books in the series, in the Hoops series, but like Death on the Nile just like put me in a bad mood. So I was reading it this morning before I signed into work, and I was like uninterested. I'm like, I don't know, my reading mood is like jacked up. So I'm gonna try reading that Book of the Month book because it's part of my goal, like I said in other clips and videos and yada yada yada, that I need to prioritize my Book of the Month books. I've only completed one, and it was Death on the Nile, and it was a fail. So I'm gonna read this one. Who knows what I'll think? You'll find out soon. I will definitely continue reading this, probably like as my wind down book as I go to bed because it's so easy on the Kindle. I will probably get started on The Crown of Gilded Bones because reading these books for whatever reason takes me a really long time. I've just been a little scared to pick this up because my YouTube friend Kaylee said it is rough. So I'm just like a little concerned, especially after coming off a bad book. I don't want to jump into another book and just be in a bad mood when I already have like worries about it, you know. I want to go into this with the best mood to give it its best chance for enjoyment. So hopefully I'll get over my little Death on the Nile slump here. But I don't want this clip to be too long, so I will catch up with you later. Hey guys, it's a completely new day. I showed you that like dark cloud, and a couple minutes later it started raining, and now there's a rainbow. Oh, I know it's hard for you guys to see, but there's a rainbow outside my window. It's disappearing, but I caught it at the last moment. It's just like a memory in the sky now, but that's so cute. I haven't done much reading. I did read more of Hookshot, and I also realized I didn't really tell you what any of the books I'm reading are about. Hookshot is between Keenan, this NBA basketball player. He is 36, I believe. He has a 14-year-old daughter, from a previous marriage. He is recently divorced because his wife cheated on him with an old teammate from another team. So he's over her, he's very hurt, but he's met Lotus, who's the female lead, and she's 25. She's like an aspiring fashion person. I don't know, she's like in the fashion industry in New York City. So Keenan happened upon Lotus because of their mutual connection. His teammate is married to Iris, and he's just like instantly fascinated with Lotus, just like can't take his eyes off her. He's like under her spell, and she hasn't even done anything, and she's like, why is this guy staring at me? She has a lot of like childhood trauma. Her mom did not prioritize her as a child, and basically the mom let her boyfriends take advantage of her daughter, and it's disgusting. And rightfully so, Lotus is very scarred from that. Normally she has a fine relationship with sex. She keeps it very like just about the physical, doesn't like intimacy or anything like that. Now she's running into this feeling where she just feels empty. So she's like banning herself from having sex. And now Keenan is back in her life because he's moved from California to New York for the summer to be closer to his daughter, since his ex-wife like took her across the country. And it's that story. So they've agreed to just be friends for now. Keenan is still very attracted to her, so it's like a single dad age gap romance. So if that sounds up your alley, this might be for you. I will say so far the tension hasn't been as spectacular as like the other two books. I would say the best book out of the three so far, in my opinion, is the second one. The tension was just so good. But the first one, there was just like, the plot was just so intense, like the stakes were so high. So this third one just feels really, really tame compared to the other two. But we'll see how it evolves. We'll see how the relationship builds. Like I said, they're only just doing like the friends thing right now. So it's hard to have, I don't know. I want to get hit in the feels. I want my whole body to tingle. And I've only gotten like a whisper of that kind of sensation. So we'll see how that goes. I just read like one page of Love and Other Disasters, so I don't have anything to report on you with that. Hello, it is another day, and today I am the main character off to a baseball game. I'm vibing with this outfit right now. I didn't want to wear shorts because booty shorts are going out for trends, so I don't have anything else. So I figured I'd just wear pants. Update, I did get some reading done of Love and Other Disasters. I'm like 3 chapters in or so, and I'm really liking it so far. They start off immediately, it's in third person, so they immediately use they, them for our London character and their story. They really jump right into the cooking competition right away. They already had like a cute little meet cute. Yeah, London like had to come out to the whole cast, and they were just feeling really like nervous and self-conscious about it. And they had an instant kind of spark with Delilah. Delilah's just kind of this sporadic, very excitable person. She's divorced. There's just something about Delilah for London. Also, Delilah has like beautiful, luscious, voluminous, wavy, dark hair. She gives off kind of like Latinx maybe vibes. I'm not really sure her background, but that's the kind of energy I'm getting, and I'm excited to read more. I will probably just bring like a tote bag, and maybe I'll just pack my book because we are traveling uptown and I could read it on the subway. Hello friends, it's another day. I'm going to hang out with Ina. We are going to Roosevelt Island and we're going to take the gondola. I've never done that before, so I'm very excited to see. The sun is on the way down, but we wanted to catch a rooftop bar before it gets, before it becomes night. All right, this is what I'm wearing. I have a jeans, cute little dress on, and I'm wearing my new heels. Ina specifically insisted that we wear heels today. And that's what I've done. Hopefully my feet don't die. It is New York. You have to walk a lot. Reading update wise, there's not much to add. I ended up bringing my Kindle at the baseball game yesterday, which was really fun. I had a great time hanging out with Oriana and Chase. I don't particularly care. That's like the hardest word for me to say. We were talking about that yesterday too. But I don't particularly love baseball, but it was fun. The atmosphere is fun. And Oriana loves baseball. She played softball in college, at school, and all this stuff. So she was like, I need to be there at the start and I need to be there at the very end. And me and Chase wanted to do the Yankees justice, so we both got hats, as you saw. I love my hat, it's over here. Though on the train up to Harlem to meet up with Oriana, I did read a little bit more of Hookshot, and yeah, it's still cute. It's giving me like 4-star vibes right now. Not everything is gonna be a banger, you know? My expectations were really, really high, and I'm still enjoying myself. There's just something different about this one. The stakes aren't as high, and the tension just can't get any better than Blockshot, because Blockshot was tension to the extreme. I will continue vlogging my day out and obviously bring you along. So let's go. Just waiting for Ina. Hello friends. I don't even know what I did today. It's Sunday. Me and Chase watched a bunch of Game of Thrones. I've gotten a good amount of reading done on love and other disasters, and I am loving it more and more. Oh my god, I am feeling the feels. London, I love them. They make me feel so much. The pining they have for Delilah is just like hitting me in the heart. It's very like sweet, heartfelt, you know, if they hold hands, you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Kind of like that style of romance so far. And I'm just eating it up, and literally I have to stop and do that pretty much all the time. I just gotta like gather myself for a minute, like look away and be like, London, you're killing me. You're just so freaking cute. Yeah, the cooking competition I'm really liking as well. I'm vegan, so sometimes I get kind of annoyed with like cooking stuff. Like they went really into like milking cows and stuff, but I just like power through it. But I do love a good competition, and I like seeing the behind the scenes of like a show. It reminds me of one to watch a little bit that is also a book based on like a reality TV show, but that show's more like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. But yeah, I'm really liking the behind the scenes aspects of the show. So to give you some more context on the characters, I probably said earlier, but London is non-binary. They have a twin. Delilah is divorced. She married her like high school sweetheart. She's only ever been with him, though she's known since college that she wasn't straight, but never got a chance to really explore that because she was always in a serious relationship and she got married young and all that. He wanted like children and stuff before they were 30, he wanted like a big family, and as she got older she realized that kind of wasn't her dream anymore. She changed. They just weren't on the same path anymore, so they got divorced. Like I said, I'm loving the book. London like instantly has like a crush on Delilah. They're in lust. I'm just thinking about just the lines. Like I don't annotate romance books or like fiction books really at all. I've never, not that I'm against it, but this one like makes me want to pull out my highlighter and just highlight London's thoughts. They're just so fucking adorable. They just make me want to die a little bit. I'm just like,
Hey, I don't know if you can tell, you probably can. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm like reading the parts where like London is reading all the messages she's been getting, and Literally, one sentence is like, my child came out to me this week as non-binary. And then I started crying. And then it's like more with another kid who lives in a small town and just feels like they're friends with London and wishing they could hang out and that things would be okay. But they're just in high school and they don't have any money and they don't want to leave their mom, but they just don't feel good. And I'm just like crying. I'm like gonna cry more right now. Plus, there was just like a big fight between London and Delilah. Delilah was just taking out her other frustrations on London, and I don't really have anything else to say right now. I'm at page 290. I have less than 100 pages to go. I'm not really sure where this story is going to go right now because obviously the competition is a big aspect to the story, and somebody's got to win, you know? Only one person can win.
Good morning, friends. I finished Love and Other Disasters last night, and I decided to just round up my 4.5 to a 5-star. I really enjoyed this. I thought it was really sweet, contemporary romance. I will admit that London does have a bit of borderline obsession with Delilah. They are just very emotionally impacted based on like what's going on with them and Delilah. Though with the competition and stuff, like they weren't that distracted, but like they would just be emotionally wrecked if Delilah like did something they didn't want her to do or like reacted badly. So just know that like this is an intense attraction they have, which I wouldn't say is like healthy normally, but it was fun for the story. I really felt for them, and Delilah's cute and sweet, but for the majority of the book, I really, really loved it, so I decided to round up and give 5 stars. Sorry about the outside noise, it's the city. So yeah, I am happy to have completed the Book of the Month book for June, and move on to the next one. So I am gonna end this vlog here and pick up a brand new one today. So I will catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in another video. Bye.